Spoilers for Les Mis in this. You have been warned. Hi to 3 people watching this. Welcome to Bandale. If this is your first time watching, it probably is because this is my first video, then put a comment down below if you agree with me, and if you don't, then tell me who your favorite Broadway villain is. Okay, so I love Les Mis. It is probably my favorite musical. It has some of my favorite songs off of Broadway, such as Confrontation, Red and Black, Javert, Suicide, and Stars. It also has one of my favorite villains off of Broadway, Javert, and we're here to talk about it. So Javert is an interesting character. He doesn't think he's doing wrong, and yeah, he's right. There's nothing wrong if your job is a police officer. He's doing his job. But Les Mis is telling the story from the perspective of the rebels, kind of like Star Wars. So if you haven't listened or watched Les Mis in a while, then you should go do that. But if you don't really care, then here's the brief summary of Les Mis from the perspective of Javert. Javert is working at a prison where Jean Valjean is contained. He gives Valjean a passport that he has to show the workers at every town he goes to. For a while, he loses track of Valjean until he goes to a town that Valjean, in disguise, is the mayor of. Javert finds out that Valjean is Valjean when he lifted a car that broke. It reminded him of something that worked in the prison. Then he releases that because he was wrong. There was like this court, it was a big mess. So then he releases that because he was wrong. There was like this court, it was a big mess. So, but in that court, he finds out that Valjean is actually Valjean because he busts in singing, "I'm 2, 4, 6, and 1." So Valjean gets sent to a hospital where Javert finds him. Valjean escapes and like 9 years pass. A rebellion has come and Javert has to go in and be a spy. Eventually Garrosh finds out that Javert isn't really who he says that he is, and he is Javert, sorry. So they lock him up. Valjean lets him go, and Javert is so conflicted on what happened that he jumps off a bridge after singing one of the best songs for the show, Javert, Suicide. So now that we're all caught up, let's discuss. Javert, like I said before, doesn't think himself as a bad guy. Most villains in general do bad things because they like being evil. Seeing characters like Sauron from Lord of the Rings and Voldemort from Harry Potter. But Javert thinks of things in black and white, thinking himself as a good guy. He is part of a category of villains called someone else's hero. So, someone else's hero is best described as, and I quote, "Turn the tables and you can tell the story with the roles reversed, casting the villain as the heroic light and the hero as the villain. Like I told Les Mis from Javert's perspective." I'll link this article in the description. Also, he just has really good songs. I love them. If you find the right actor, such as Terrence Mann in the original Broadway cast, and that's a wrap. Remember, if you like this video, then subscribe. Like it, then please tell me in a nice way what I could do better in the comments. See you later.